to see me, just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. Hello. Can you hear me? Oh my god. Hi friends. Rock Pusher with 107 months. I just realized that I did all of this work to set up my alerts and they're not on. Oh my god, you guys. I'm so fine. Everything's fine. Gosh, you guys. Malacat was 62 months. Cyclops Boy with 116 months. I'm gonna already start crying. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that number is so big. Elder Cat with 105 months. Why are these all 3 digits, you guys? 107 months from Stinnis, 17 months from Jay Brooks. It's so good to see you guys. Let me add my subscriber thingy-mabobber. How do I even do this? Oh my goodness. MW, 104 months. It's so good to see you guys. I can't even. Let's see. Elements. Do. How is everybody? Cheers. This is my current lovely way to consume water. Everybody hydrate. Because I had surgery recently. 3 weeks ago. 3.5 weeks ago now. I had a whole bunch of shit going on in my mouth. I'm so glad that I can finally be here and provide some chill vibes. Let me get my alert box. Hey, Night Valiant, good to see you. Good to see you, fish. Yeah, ketchup water. You know, I might just keep doing this forever. I drink a lot more water when I'm drinking out of a ketchup bottle. Jonathan, hello, it's good to see you. Let me fix these ding alerts. What have you guys been up to? I have in my second screen, not gonna lie, I am also watching a Twitch stream while I Twitch stream because I am addicted to sumo wrestling. I don't know if anybody else has seen the Midnight Sumo channel, but I am addicted. I can't stop watching sumo wrestling. It's so fun. Let me just put one of these. It's not gonna match, but we'll do this one for the moment. Use element. That won't work, will it? Will that work? Let's see. Add. Browser. Temp. Subscription. Animation. Let's see what we can do here. James, it's so good to see you! I actually just pulled up the Loading Ready Run stream. Well, I've actually watched you guys kind of a bit lately. I finally logged back into Twitch after like probably a year. And it's so fun to see. Oh my god! Cyclops Boy! Oh my god, Cyclops Boy! And Valorant is in there gifting a sub too. There's like sub gifts on sub gifts. What? Cyclops Boy, oh my god! Valorant, 50 subs. Okay, we're just gonna start like that, huh? We're just gonna start like that. I did want to come back in time for September. Oh my gosh, and you guys. Yeah, I will cry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we got our subscription box up. No chat pause due to scroll. The hype train is real. Hey Cam, how's it going? I'm warm. Oh my gosh. I'll just put the subscription box right over my face. That'll work. Cyclops Boy, I want to shout out Cyclops Boy and a lot of you. You know who you are. And Valorant, thank you. Y'all have stuck with me through thick and thin and been just the best dang group of friends any gal could ask for. So thank you. We still have the Discord is active and full of wonderful, kind humans. I don't even know what to say. My heart. Like, the sub bar just went whoop. Oh my goodness, you guys. It's been rough. It has been a rough year. And I'm so happy to see you. Truly. Oops. You guys can hear my Discord. Let me mute that. I don't even know what I'm doing. If you do not disturb, does it? Oh yeah, there it goes. Okay. Everybody's out there trying their best, and it should be celebrated. Hey Ignatius, good to see you! I just watched I don't know if you guys watch Dropout. Is the music too loud? Is it good? Very good? Okay. But I was watching a Game Changer featuring the good old Brennan Lee Mulligan, and it was spoiler one where he's supposed to get winning means getting second best, and he simply refused. I was like, oh, Brendan's a TryBestie. He refuses to do anything but try his best. He's fantastic. I got to go to, they came to Seattle recently, Dimension 20 crew, and it was the most, I don't even want to really call it stressful, intense, busy weekend. Yeah, exactly. Him tackling Oscar, just like, and the fact that he apologized, he goes, Miss Scooterson, hey Scoots, it's good to see you. The fact that he like touches him on the shoulder and goes, I'm sorry. Whoomp. It's just like, but I think it was the second week in July. Yeah, it was the Ren Fair. Hi, Woke and Click, have fun at D&D. Yes! Oh my gosh, I was reading part of that Homestar Runner interview too. That was so fantastic. Dimension 20 Day was also... So, Ren Fair weekend this year, we decided, my friend group, my crew, did camping for the first time, which was super fun. And it was my dear friend Babs's 30th birthday. And for her 30th birthday, she wanted to be a fairy princess. And her partner Casey asked me to help, and I do a lot of event planning stuff you guys might know. Hype train, hype train. What is a hype chest? How do I even, what is a hype chest? Oh, Gritty Goose emo. I love the Gritty Goose. I love it. Choo-choo. Of course, it's a dance emote that I get first. I was just absolutely like beside myself figuring out all of my screens to make sure that I had danceable space. I'm not available to currently be too energetic because the old surgery stuff. Oh, you got to go to the fair for the first time this year. Worked for a place that vendored there. I really, really, really want to vendor there next year. That's on the goal list. Fingers crossed. But as part of... Do I even have the right picture device in here? I don't think I do. But I think I can pull up images on a different method. Let's see what I can find. So Casey asked me to help Babs make her birthday super, super special. And she's just a special, special person. So, obviously. Red Raptor, oh my god! Valorant adding 2 subs to Red Raptor's gift. Is that like the Valorant? Why is Valorant giving me subs? Red Raptor with 10 subs. Y'all are just like coming out strong. I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Oh my gosh. I can't. It's the September, but okay, that makes sense. It's the Valorant. The promo things on promo things. Oh, it's the tea company, okay. Otterbee! Oh my gosh, my friends, it's Clem and Otter and Roadblock. Y'all, I'm gonna age myself right here, but this year was my 20th high school reunion. Red Raptor, thank you so much. Have a wonderful dinner. I will see you soon. Thank you, you kindest heart. I hope your dinner is extra delicious. So it's my 20th high school reunion this year, which also meant it is my 20-year Red versus Blue anniversary, which means that my RT folks in the chat, I've been friends with y'all for 20 freaking years. That's crazy. Crazy. But I was recently looking at pictures of the very first internet friend I met, Corey, who I still talk to on a pretty freaking daily basis. So that's my family. 20 years of the Rooster Teeth crew. Yeah, right. You know, I've decided that we live like 50 lives for every one that our ancestors did, because holy crap, the amount of input we have compared. So I've decided that 20 years means nothing. All of it means nothing. Time is a construct. But some of my dear, dear Rooster Teeth friends are in the chat. I love you guys so much. And we're old, and that's fine. That's fine. I still know what the gritty is, so I'm not completely out of it. Let me take a bite of food, making sure I'm continuing to eat. And I will eventually finish this story about Dimension 20. I've never worked at Rooster Teeth. I was just a very enthusiastic member of the forums way back in the day. Way back in the day. And they've been my friend family for 20 years. My crew. That's crazy. Alyssa! Hi! Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you! I hope you're doing good. I hope the fam is doing good. I definitely have my backup phone somewhere. I got an iPhone again because it is the only phone on the market that my thumb can fit all the way across. And I'm old and I like to be able to type. What are forums, Grandma? Listen, we were on the forums when they were still, what were they called? The BB forums? We went through generations of forums. And let me tell you, when Elixen, hello, what are you doing here? From the woods, I was gonna say, everybody say hello to my dear, dear friend Mike. He is out in the woods. Yes, the BBS, thank you. It's Goober! This is the smallest phone available. It's an iPhone 13 mini. They don't make the minis anymore. Yes, the PHP. Generations of forums. Oh my goodness! Your kid doesn't sleep. I'm so sorry. The hype of childhood. Gosh, your child is like years old now. Crazy. Crazy. Yahoo groups, love that. I have been watching... Oh, she sleeps, she just hates bedtime. I mean... Guilty. I definitely do that too. Your nephew was born the year I graduated high school. That's fun and exciting. We are old, but in a good way. I've been watching, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Matt Colville, another great streamer, really interesting dude. And he has been streaming Star Trek episodes, and I've never been able to get into Star Trek, like classic original Star Trek. And but he's been streaming it and giving this like amazing behind the scene commentary. He pauses, I mean, like an episode lasts like hours. But he points out the lighting and he points out the tech, and he has all of this behind the scenes or like context knowledge that makes it so fun to watch. So I've been watching Star Trek recently, which is awesome. Yeah, we're the elders of the internet. We were just talking about, it was just the Halo 3 anniversary. Halo 3 is like 18 years old. It's fine, whatever. Whatever. But yeah, the Matt Colville Star Trek streams are really fun. One moment. I love, my favorite content is people talking about the things that they love or engaging with the things that they love. And so watching somebody who has loved Star Trek for his whole life, and he's a creative, he's a writer, he's, and so he has drawn so much inspiration from Star Trek over the years, and it's really, really engaging to watch him do those streams. So, been getting back into Twitch culture. I popped up Loading Ready Run and saw my sweet friends. Life fast, thank you so much, 63 months. Y'all, like, the number of months is like, I love you guys. Yeah, the Finish the Fight, we were talking about that in our Discord, just like, in the Rooster Teeth Discord, my friend group. Iconic, never forget it. And we were talking about how, we were, or at least I was alive, when, just at the perfect moment, when Xbox Live wasn't really a thing. I mean, it was there, but it wasn't like the thing. Yeah, no, icons beyond. Like, I'm gonna figure out something to do that I can do to thank you guys. Oh, my bun fell. Hold on, let me fix my hair here. Finish fights. Our beloved LAN parties. So I was in college, my poof, when it was local area network, and we would theme our groups, you know, you could change your name whenever you wanted to. And so we would pick group names that all matched, and then we'd be on the local college LAN. And so it wasn't like all of Xbox Live, but it wasn't just like the LAN people in your room. So we would play the names that I remember most clearly, or we had one that was like Hillary Duff and Miley Cyrus and like that generation of people. And I remember just this vivid memory of finishing a game, shutting everything down to go eat, and then in line in the college cafeteria, the people behind us in line were like, oh my gosh, I got sniped by Hillary Duff like 6 times. And it was magical, like to just like run into those people. It was very like pre-PAX vibes to me. Yeah. 4 Xboxes on the same network. The Duke controller, you guys remember that monster? But if y'all are super long time subs, make sure I can get in contact with you in some way, because I'm going to figure something out. The thickest controller with 3, 4, 5 C's, I would say. Nom nom. Yeah, at least 5 C's on the Duke thickness. Holy moly, you guys. I don't even know how to update the sub goal, so you can't hit that. Oh, hey! It's great to see you, Bean! I was wondering, I was like, I know people with the last name Laux, so I was just starting to tell the story of Hold on, let me go get the phone that I need to show you guys in, like, the least technological way, but show you guys what I've been up to. Y'all, how do I lose stuff so often? I know it's just sitting under a notebook somewhere. What the beans? Oh, phone, where'd you go? see. I bet it's like right in front of me too, and I'm just completely looking over it because I just moved everything around in my room for a nice looking stream background. Woof. At the beans. Let me do this a different way then. Ka-chow. What is... I don't know if you guys saw the little random box right there, but... Okay, let me see if I can do this a different way. So, my dear Babs, fairy princess for her birthday. Yes, exactly. Don't think about it. Everything is so tidy in here, you guys. It's always tidy and there's never a mess. Let me find my Babsy baby. My Babs. So, we made her a fairy frickin' princess for her birthday. Get a picture. There we go. Okay, so 3 things, 1 day. Harry. Hello, you're at a my dear ones are just coming out of the woods to subscribe to me while they're off doing important things. Yes, you know, the mess is right here in the chair. But hey, happy mess. So, this is the... Please, please, please. No, it's not going to, is it? I'm gonna figure this out. I want to show you guys. That was not what I wanted to do. So... Oh wait, hold on. If I Malakat, did you technologically tip me off on how to do this? Come on, you. Just keep swiping. Just keep swiping. Let's turn down the brightness and see if that works. Oh, that's too much. I mean, you guys can... Oh, there we go. That's pretty good. You can see that she's a flippin' fairy princess right there. But secretly also getting proposed to. So we worked with the Fae Court at the Ren Fair. So she went to visit the Fae Queen, and the Fae Queen got her to sit in the court throne, and everybody sang her happy birthday. And then... Look at how freaking sweet. I cry every time I look at this picture, you guys. I seriously cry every time. Casey is one of my best friends in the entire world, and I was so honored to be there to help. Such a special moment. And where did the other pictures go? She said yes, obviously. Gonna be helping plan that wedding soon. I also learned how to make... So my mom was a big baker. She loved baking and was very, very good at it. And I don't know if everybody knows this, but I'm adopted. Was adopted. Am adopted, whatever. And my mom was waiting for her baby for 7 years. It was the most beautiful moment, and it was so much because of you. Like, so much because of you. You did such an incredible job. So, one of the things that she did while she was waiting for her baby to come home, which ended up being me, was learn how to decorate cakes. She took, like, the Wilton cake decorating class, and when she passed, I inherited all of her cake stuff, and so I taught myself how to bake, or I knew how to bake, but how to decorate cakes. I have not been unadopted. And so nope. It was a very large cake. It was huge. But I was secretly practicing cake piping for months. And I'm going to do an even better job on their wedding cake. I say. So then from, is that right? That must have been the next day. Yes, so Saturday of that weekend was proposal day, and it was my 20th high school reunion. So this is me with my best friend from elementary school and middle school and high school, basically. And we're reconnected now, and it's freaking incredible. And you know, there's just like something really special about running into somebody, like getting reconnected with somebody and realizing you're just still on the exact same page. Like, that's Matt, and he introduced me to the Elder Scrolls games. I have such a vivid memory of sitting in his living room with one of those like sort of like cubby desks. He's always had the beard, same beard. See, when I see him, he's still third grade to me. But I remember sitting behind him with a big old CRT monitor and watching him play Morrowind and Oblivion, and he always let me play too. But so I went from the Ren Fair, proposal day, very exciting, drove all the way down to Gig Harbor, which is a little over 2-hour drive. Went to my high school reunion. What happened? What happened? What did I miss? What did I miss? Freezer assassin, oh my god. You guys. I don't even know what to do. Okay. I don't even know, y'all. It's been thank you so much. This is the kindest welcome after a genuinely really hard many years. I don't like to focus on the money thing because that's not why I'm here, but I just had to have an emergency surgery on my mouth 3 weeks ago, and that's not cheap. And you guys have already made everything so much less scary. This exchange rate, I'm so sorry. Gotta figure out some way to, like, circumvent that. I don't know how I would do that, but just F governments, we'll figure it out. But not Bitcoin, because that's crazy. It's not why, but I don't feel alone. And that's really, really kind. Whew. Yeah, moving to Canada doesn't seem like the worst idea these days. I just come live with Sarah. Yeah, just ship a couple bricks of gold. We're fine. And hello. Uh-huh. J. Brooks! Oh my god. You guys. Hibernating, exactly. I love you guys so much. Right? We are the CryBesties. No, I've been actually pretty good at not, like, weeping yet. I miss you too. J-Bricks and I are always scheming in the background on some like crazy fun projects that life just gets in the way of, but one of these days you guys are gonna see a J-Bricks Jam collab come out. It's gonna happen. Yeah, we need to move you out of apartments because that freaking management is BS, making you move all your furniture. One of these days. Pam, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Freezer Assassin, who's tipping, who's... Guys, on the back end, my metrics is just like, wah, wah. Oh, lordy. I'm overheating. Oh, man. It's so good to be back, y'all. And it's good to be back in a way that I feel confident that it's not going to be a one-off. Because a lot of time, like, I've tried to come back to streaming multiple times, and there's just been this, that, and the other. And I do have a Patreon, Elder Cat. Thank you so much. That's getting updated very, very soon. I'm going to make a post about the proposal and engagement because I did a really cool tent with Bean in chat. Not Bean. Bean helped a lot, but so it had 4 High School Royale. I was just thinking of High School Royale. I can't finish a sentence, and that's just the way it is. That's just how it works. I was thinking of High School Royale really recently. If you guys didn't know, a very long time ago, I was on a live play D&D-ish show. It wasn't D&D, but I can't remember what system it was. And I played... Her name is Aurora, I'm pretty sure. But she had big space buns, and because I was getting really bad migraines at the time, I accidentally ended up writing into her character that she would get transported to the nap zone regularly. So they were really fantastic people. I miss them so much. There is a backlog of sentences. There's a backlog of I love you guys so much. Like, oh, Jam, I've thought pinball. That's really what it's like. Da-ding, ding, da-ding, ding, 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 ding. It was an anime TTRPG. I can't remember what it was called, but it's out there somewhere. Probably weird noises from this. Yeah, the Persona background music. What was I watching? Oh, the Midnight Sumo channel was playing Persona. Because I watch... Yes, it was OVA. I have just recently become obsessed with sumo. I have it on in the background right now. It's day 14 of 15 of this grand sumo. Midnight Sumo is so fun. We'll probably end up rating Midnight Sumo when I'm done streaming tonight. Because they will be... probably streaming for quite a while, but I had no idea how... I mean, you can see when you watch sumo that it's very ritual-oriented. With a gift sub from Strike Red Kite, paying it forward. I love that it tells me, it says, Strike Red Kite is paying forward the gift they got from Cyclops Boy to Theater Nerd. Everybody loves everybody. Anyway, I've been learning all sorts of obscure stuff about sumo. Like, the top people, like the top 2 sumo wrestlers or 3 sumo wrestlers, their hair, their top knots are only done by the top hairdressers of sumo. And to be a top hairdresser of sumo, you have to be doing it for like 40 to 45 years. 40245. Yes, Yokozunas. See? We got the sumo fans in the chat. Y'all know what's up. Hydrate. Everybody do your hydrate. For those who might not know, no, they didn't. It came across on my feed at one point. That's fun. They're also big fans. I am not on social media almost at all anymore. I post to Instagram every once in a while, but really not on And trying to figure out how to balance that with, like, being on Twitch and basically doing social media, but not being on social media, but kind of have to be, you know, cutting up my food. I was going to start streaming on the 1st of this month. I didn't tell anybody because every time I told people, it felt like it went sideways. And so I was like, I'm not going to let the universe get me this time. I'm not going to tell anybody. It's going to be my secret. I didn't even tell my flippin' therapist. August 30th. I am taking a bite of a crepe, of all things, and my tooth breaks. Grasshopper! Welcome, welcome, welcome! 92 months. What does that button do? It makes Jam very, very, very happy and overwhelmed and excited and happy. Yeah, those darn crunchy crepes. I think I must have chewed something like the day before and it cracked and then it just broke. I have really bad dental PTSD. So all of these subs, all of the tips, everything that you guys are being so generous with is helping me recover from a nightmare, like a true nightmare. Yeah. Professional. Ooh, hockey, women's hockey. Hello, Nevermore. So the tooth breaks, I go to my dentist here. They get me in really quickly for an emergency appointment, but then they tell me I will have to wait 3 weeks to get it fixed, which honestly is not okay, because you can get really bad, like, infections and stuff from a broken tooth. It's more of a medical emergency than that, but I also just couldn't afford to get it worked on in the US. So a couple weeks ago, I flew down to Tijuana, Mexico, and had my tooth pulled and an implant started because the crown was going to fail in a couple of years anyway. And I'd also needed to get what's called a gum graft surgery on my front 2 teeth here because the gums had receded to the point that the, like, tooth root was showing. I'm a redhead, and in the 90s, they didn't believe that redheads were anesthesia resistant. They were like, you just feel the cold, you just feel the water, you're not actually in pain. Well, they're literally torturing a child, because yes, I was actually in pain, and they were just... So whenever I have to deal with dentistry, my nervous system is like, we are in danger, we are in danger, we are in danger, oh my god, like, weeping. Just absolutely nightmare. Yeah, gingers versus drugs. Drugs never win. The gum graft was... I don't want to make it sound terrifying. It's not easy. It's not the worst thing I've ever dealt with. I loved my periodontist. She's fantastic. I am planning on... Scoots, we can actually talk about this if you want, because I'm planning on doing... I have to do another trip to finish this. Mind over body means you can reject anesthesia. Yeah. Whew. So I have to finish the implant in a couple of months, early next year, and I'm going to make it a group trip. So folks who have some kind of work to get in Tijuana, whether it's medical or dental or whatever, we can all go together. Because I've done a ton of international traveling on my own, and I also help my mom recover from a lot of... Oh my gosh, it's Trent! I miss you. Everybody say hi to Trent. All my friends are here. I feel like I'm gonna... like, my gum graft is fully into... It's pretty solid now, but I feel like I'm gonna, like, smile my gum graft off. So, a gum graft procedure, they take tissue out of the roof of your mouth, cut a big old hole up there, and then stick it to the front or wherever you need the graft, and then sew it on. The worst part of it, I think, is the length of time it takes to heal. It takes about 6 weeks to really be healed. And since I did it in Tijuana, which I do not regret at all, I can't go in at the 3-week point to get the sutures taken out. My sutures should be coming out soon-ish, but they're not. It doesn't hurt me at all to have them in longer, except it feels like I took like a lip of dip, but the dip was little ends of fishing wire. It feels like I licked a barber's cape, just like little hair splinter, just all the time. Driving me absolutely insane. But I'm really happy that I did it. The dentist was so kind. I was fully under, though I'm a redhead. I still have some pretty vivid memories of the procedure in progress. Oh, bedtime for thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being a mod squad. I love you guys. I love you, Stennis. I am doing better now. Thank you. I am many nopes. The first couple of days, there's a stent in the top to cover the palate wound. That was, I think, the worst of the worst because it wasn't all like it could get kind of loose. I'm not even gonna go into it. But I'm really glad I did it. The pain has been very, very manageable. Nowhere near a migraine. I'm probably going to end up having to have more work done on the gums, unfortunately. They've receded back, not receded, but they're not as high as I would like them to be. But that's for the future, Jam, to worry about. But they were so attentive. At one point, I woke up during the procedure, and it was during the implant, and I could feel the drilling, which is literally my worst nightmare. Like, actually worst nightmare. Not like turn of phrase. Actual worst nightmare. And I'm laying in the dentist chair, and I just start going... And then the anesthesiologist jumps off of where he's sitting with a little syringe in his hand. Right back out. So they took a really good job care of me. You guys know what I mean. Yeah, the nopest of nopes. It was very stressful. But I've done a lot of international travel and a lot of helping people recover from surgeries and procedures, so I was pretty well equipped to do that by myself in Mexico. I wouldn't want most of my friends to do that. So I'm opening up to my friends to go all at once next year and help them recover from whatever procedure they have. Maybe get a group discount. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll be going back to Tijuana in 3 weeks today. 3 weeks today. Yeah, right? No, 2 weeks. 2 weeks today. 2 weeks. Do it, lady. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, dental implants are... that's what I got here. And in the U.S... Let me see. I can't even remember what I looked up in the... Shout out to Soup. Soup, truly MVP. Dude, Mexico, by far more professional, more skilled, more... They were better than any dentist experience I've ever had in the U.S. They were fantastic. And the thing that I really love... I got there, sat down in the chair for them to check out what was going on, and she goes, oh, we're going to need to do a cleaning, which I knew was going to need to happen, but, in my head I'm going, oh, cha-ching, that's another procedure, that's another thing. At the end of the trip, that stent I was talking about was too wiggly for me. It was driving me literally crazy, and they fitted me for a retainer to keep it nice and locked in place. they didn't charge me for those things. That was just part of the work that they were doing. There was no extra charge for the cleaning, there's no like nickel and diming. And I don't want to say that like everybody will get, but like they just do the work that you need. Yeah, the medical tourism there is very, very good. A friend of mine had a gastric bypass surgery done and has had really great results. Yeah, I love Dr. Ilsa and her team, and one of the I don't want to call her a nurse because she's a doctor, but she was like the surgeon's assistant, and she saw my phone background and was like, "Oh, is that Cardcaptor Sakura?" And I was like, "No, it's Sailor Moon." And she's like, "I love Sailor Moon." And so we talked about magical girls. Very, like, put me at ease. Yeah, U.S. insurance is the worst, and I don't have dental insurance. I don't have any sort of dental coverage. So, just the gum graft here would have cost me $2,600. And in Mexico, both the gum graft and the tooth will end up being $2,600. So, and this was for a crown, not for an implant. Yeah, I got fancy bones now. Yeah, if you go to reputable places there, and they're very much dedicated to making sure people have a good experience. And so, hi Ty, by the way. I don't know if I've said hello to you. It's good to see you. So, very exciting surprise expenses, but I'm going back in 2 weeks, and my dad moved to Mexico after my mom passed away, so I will also be going to spend a little bit of time in Guadalajara with him. He lives outside of Guad, which is nice because he was supposed to visit here this month, but then didn't need to. Yeah, instantly heard Magical Girl. You know the brand. Yeah, they know if they do good, you'll come back with friends, exactly. And that's what I plan to do. So they really have taken good care of me. I was texting him earlier today, like, am I doing something wrong? It feels like it's going lower than it should be. And they said, we'll work on it when we can. Don't worry. Very reassuring. So yeah, I get some family time with Dad. He was supposed to go on a fishing trip. Can't go on the fishing trip because it is in too hot of cartel country. Mexico I don't want to make it sound like Mexico has absolutely no danger, but so does the U.S. We've normalized mass shootings. They've normalized cartels. We all have some shit to deal with. But yeah, flying into Tijuana, and then flying from Tijuana to Guad, and then flying from Guadalajara home with nothing in my face. That's what I'm most excited for. I'm so excited to have this stuff out of my face. Yeah, if you have a good dentist here, you're very, very lucky. Very lucky. Because even the good dentists I've had, there's just kind of a culture of either overcharging or services that you don't really need. Like, they told me when I went in to have my broken tooth looked at that I needed 4 or 5 cavities filled. And in Mexico, she's like, you don't need any cavities filled. You don't need to pay us to fill cavities. You don't have any. The money was on the table and they did not take it because I did not need to get my teeth drilled. And that means the world to me. So if you do have a good dentist, very, very lucky. But Mexico's been really fantastic to me. And I've been practicing my Spanish. I was almost fluent in high school. I'm friends with my high school Spanish teacher on Facebook, and he razzed me so bad, you guys. He didn't mean to do it. He didn't mean it as a... He was talking about, he's like, I don't understand these youths. They don't do, it's quiz culture. They don't do, quizzes or whatever it is. And, I said, don't worry, senor. Don't worry, senor. I still have my Spanish binders, quizzes and all. And he said something like, he was like, that does not surprise me one bit. I does that mean? But I do still have them. They're very useful. So, working on my Spanish again. I mean, I do still have my Sailor Moon binder from when I was like 12, so. At the high school reunion, I got to reconnect with my friend who I used to write Sailor Moon musicals with. Ty, thank you so much. I've got a brand. I do. Oh, I love you so much. I really hope it went well. Big claps for anybody starting therapy, in therapy. If we have a great Discord channel for mental health stuff, it's not so much like I'm having a hard time, but like questions, that kind of thing. Having a trapper keeper would be ridiculous. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know if I shoved it over here, if I took it out. I have a Galaxy trapper keeper over here. First appointment Monday. If you have any questions or anything, been to a lot of therapy in my life. Love therapy. Ooh, Tagalog too. Love that. Yeah, my Spanish vocab is not bad. My Spanish verb conjugation is terrible. I do not know how to conjugate a verb to save my life. And my natural speaking is so verb heavy. So, yeah, the Trapper Keeper thing that I have is very Lisa Frank coded. I think I actually took it downstairs, but I don't know, like, I have a sewing machine right there. Go to bed if you need to go to bed. I will be here again soon. Don't worry about that. Yeah, that I had the sweetest experience at the grocery store in Tijuana, getting my little like applesauce packets and the various things, gauze, lots of gauze. And I also got a t-shirt because I didn't bring enough sleep shirts. I brought stuff as if I would be leaving the hotel ever, which was not what happened. So I needed an extra shirt, and there was one that basically says, "I love Mexico. Mexico, Mexico, Mexico." And the lady behind me in line was like, "Are you from America?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm here for dental surgery. I really love it here." And the woman next to her, she translated it for her. And we talked a little bit more, and this woman looks me in the eye and goes, "Estás mexicana. You are Mexican." Like, it was what she said. And it was just like, this is my kind of people. They're just like so friendly, so nice. Yeah, Lisa Frank. I don't know if I have any Lisa Frank stuff. Oh, I do! I have a massive Lisa Frank sticker book. It's very cool. But yeah, it was one of those that, like, I made a little thank you card for the housekeeper because she just was she spoke no English, but was always making sure that I had what I needed and checking in on me. And I'm positive that being in Mexico helped my healing because the food and not much solid food, but I was having actual fresh squeezed orange juice from oranges every single morning. And so I'm positive that helped me heal. The fruit, oh my god. You guys, the mango smoothie that I had after that surgery, ambrosia of the gods. It was the best thing I've ever tasted in my life. I cannot even tell you how good these mango smoothies were. And like, DoorDash down there is ridiculously cheap. I would order 2 mango smoothies to be delivered to my door, and it was $8 USD. I'm so excited. I'm gonna order so many smoothies in 2 weeks. It's ridiculous. No need for food, only smoothies. But there was a little ramen place right on the corner. Yes, the squirt bottle is, for those of you who didn't know, the mouth surgery. Can't use straws, can't use, well, I mean, I can drink cups, but I just spill on myself, so that doesn't work well for me. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't order smoothies, you're just putting yourself in a terrible situation. There was an amazing crepe shop. I couldn't eat any Mexican food because it's like a tortilla chip in a raw pallet. Actual death. Actual death. I'm sorry you have to work in the morning. For my folks who have to go, yeah, spicy in texture. Sailor Moon sippy cup. We can put a sticker on this guy. Yeah, a tortilla chip sticking on the roof of your mouth hurts in the best of times. When you've just had a chunk taken out of the roof of your mouth, you don't even want to go there. No, thank you. But there was a really nice, yeah, salty citrus chip. I have a new understanding of the phrase salt on the wound, because like I said, I still have my sutures in the front here. And some of them are like half poked out of the gum. They're just chilling. So anytime I eat salty food, like chicken broth, I have to be very careful or it just stings. But it's gone okay. I've been able to eat more and more as I go, which is very good. And like I said, it really was not super painful. Very uncomfortable. So, it's actually quite interesting. They put basically kind of little dots of enamel at the top of my teeth in between, and they stuck the gum on there and then just kind of laced up sutures, doot, 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 and then across, and just kind of wove it on there. And then my gum was like, oh, there's more gums. Cool. Mine, I read about like some of them can like look scabby or yellow or white. Mine looked pink and healthy from day one. Never got weird, never got gross, just uncomfortable. So that's the status of that. 10:45 isn't too bad. What sumo are we in? Still in Division 3. You can tell because only Division 2 and above wears the silk mawashi, which is their belts. You know, I can't even. I'm so happy to see you guys. Dad Duty calls! You know that I love your young'ums. Minoko's the best. Also, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't immediately get excited about this. My dear, 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 wonderful friend Larry. We go on lots of travel adventures together. We're an adventuring party. We've been to visit friends in New York and see Broadway stuff in New York. And the Sailor Moon musical was in town. And like I said, I used to write Sailor Moon musicals as a kid. And I actually do think, I think Nevermore said we need to hear the songs. I do actually think I still have lyrics in my Sailor Moon binder. I'll have to look at some point. But when I was young, the Sailor Moon musicals were almost this like mythical legend because there was no internet to see, there was no YouTube. There was no, the only way you would see a Sailor Moon musical is if like somebody had like a bootleg VHS of like a camcorder view of it. And so it was almost not even a real thing to us, but we knew that there was like a stage show, a live action Sailor Moon musical. And so when it was in town, it was like, I have to go see it. I have to go see the Sailor Moon musical. And Larry came up to visit and we went and saw it. And when I tell you, I heard the song and just started weeping. I just was like, my inner child came straight to the front and was there, just like, I can't believe this is happening. Cyclone, no. Are you serious? You're not serious. How did I get so lucky? I can't even, like... Yeah, I'm like, do you need to redo that? Do I need to refund that and you take one number off of that? Because what? I will. If it was an accident, I'll refund it. Oh my god. You guys. Cyclops boy. I just got wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. Shreked even. Yeah, Jamie cry for real. Oh my gosh. Oh, Cyclops boy, you are just a saint. And a guardian angel. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. That's what you get for spreading kindness, nerd. You know? You guys deserve kindness. You guys deserve somebody that is excited to see you, and I am. I always am. And I'm really glad that we can have this. Because we all, I think, need it, and I am so blown away just by... There's a lot of people out there putting a lot of love in the world, and I feel like it reflects back at me so intensely and often. Oh, good Lord. Like, I was... Like, again, I don't like to focus on the money part of things because that's not why I'm here, but it also does, like... I was really worried yesterday and, you know, the last couple of weeks, like, how am I gonna figure out how to get back to Tijuana? How am I gonna pay for the rest of the implant? And it's gonna be okay. Oh God, you guys. My life is so much better because of every one of you. Every one of you. Let's have a convention. Just a friendship con. Just like hotel lobby con. Go sleep, dear. Please go sleep if you need sleep. Hi, Digital Seahorse. So good to see you. Bestie con. Yeah, friend con at the nearest hotel lobby. Woken click is no. Grasshopper, thank you so much. 13, lucky number 13 gift subs. Oh. But seriously, I want to hug every one of you. And if I ever have a chance and you're cool with hugs, you're getting a freaking hug. Because you guys are the best. You're my besties. My heart, my heart feels like it is pounding out of my chest. We can absolutely do a jam con. We can absolutely do a jam get together. I would love that. I would love it. My dream is to acquire property. And yes, this hug is a threat. If you are cool with hugs, you're getting hugged. Sarah can attest, I give pretty good hugs. Pretty good hugger over here. Oh, yes. It's such good memories. Gosh, I need to. But I do want to be able to host events. John, yeah, Roadblock. Everybody bring a jam. That would be so cute. Oh, we could make jam. That would be so fun. Yeah, exactly. Acquire property, put all friends on it. I've done a lot of research into property zoning laws and like the real logistics of it, and it's on my radar. Grasshopper, thank you so much. That is so kind. This place is amazing because you're here. Let me show you. This is my, I'll move my chair a little bit. This is my altar space over here. Every single morning I journal right here. I think I just counted that this is journal number 27. I've filled 26 journals, which is crazy. I just have so many words in my head, you guys. So many words in my head. But this is what I look at every day. It's going to be reversed. Oh, no, it's not. Create space for people to realize their most joyful and authentic lives through art, games, and human connection. This is what I want to do with my life, and you guys make that possible. Stop! No, Cam, we can talk about this after stream. I'm dead ass. Oh, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Sarah. Sarah definitely needs one. Also, this is up on the same. Baby Jam was a bad driver too. See if I can get the look on my face. Oh, jeez. That was an original OG's moment. Show you guys the big one too here. It's gonna also reflect. It's the baby jam. I should get the block bangs again. What do you guys think? Who put this exactly? Exactly. These are little fruit snacks. I remember how good those fruit snacks were. Woo, they were good. Get back on the wall. Here we go. I'm not going to take it down, but I also have Jamie Tiny Jam. You know, they do like the handprint things. Got that over there too. But yeah, you guys that's literally my dream, is to help people. Maybe not in style anymore. Yeah, they were intense. Just like comb this much of my hair forward and oh my gosh, you guys, my heart. I'm gonna take my temperature off. I've been dealing with some health issues as well, even before the tooth. I'm doing okay, but I need to let you reset. Hold on. There's something going on with my immune system that we're trying to figure out, but you guys help my temp. My temp's down. Oh, yeah. I sent some pictures once upon a time. Ugh. Gosh, forever ago. I think I still might have some somewhere. Yes, immune system's wonderful and very temperamental. I got really sick at the beginning of this year, late last year, beginning of this year, and spent kind of a few months bedridden. So I am, when I say that I'm happy to be back, it is so happy. Temperamental. I see what you did there. Isn't it a powerful bun? I'll let you in on a secret. It is not all my real hair. Because when Ranger passed, I cut my hair to about this short. And it's about this long now. But it looks funny without a little more poof to it. So our meat husks are just problematic. They're so finicky. But you know, they navigate us through a really crazy world, so I'm pretty grateful for it. Anytime I listen to Persona music, it makes me want to play Persona. Honestly, where did that damn phone go that I was... Oh, you guys. Oh, my friend. During the pandemic, the good old pandemic, I got addicted to watching crystal scoop channels. Basically, big old polishing machine with a whole bunch of crystals in it. People buy, and the host would scoop, and then you'd get the crystals that you got. Very addictive to watch. Very fun. Shiny rocks. Gotta love it. But I made friends with Twitch.tv. Damn it. TJM. Crystal Gotcha. Exactly. Oh, some Bubba's with the morning grooming. Get some good sleep, fish. Thank you so much for hanging out. So much. I will see you again soon. But I ended up making friends with one of the streamers. He is just a fun human being. And it is very cool to have an international pen pal, basically. He's so funny. And we're Swifties together, so it's an exciting time to be a Swiftie, I have to say it. I know I don't have a lot of Swifties in the crew, but whew, shit's popping off! I need to finish my soup, but I'm probably gonna just keep forgetting to eat. Yes, Persona 4. Actually, I have this right here. I got addicted to the Persona games on the way to PAX Australia. And I don't think that I probably would have been able to sit with it long enough to get really sucked in. Except that I was in a tube in the sky and there was nothing else that I could do. But Kenneth, my friend Kenneth, loaned me a Vita, and the rest was history. Yeah, MW. Here's my Vita. Asian Insect, hello! It's so good to see you! Welcome, welcome, Jamstream! 106 months, good God, you guys. My family's here. 4 whole albums plus 1 song. You've been very good. You've been really expanding your Swiftie library. This one probably won't, this upcoming album probably is not going to be one for you as much. She has 3 types of songs by her definition. Fountain pen songs, quill pen songs, and glitter pen songs. And this one is a glitter pen album, she says. This is a found family, and I couldn't be luckier. Look at all, like, the entire chat is just gold jars. It's just jars all the way down. Even the pink jar has gold, like, the level of support that you guys show me is genuinely so beautiful. I don't even know. Like, there's not even words. He's still online, and I'm gonna try to, I don't know if I'll be doing daily, but I definitely am gonna try to get into a schedule. We've got all sorts. You've got gold in your jar too, Freezer Assassin. Oh my good lord. We're almost to the sub goal. I don't even know how to make it bigger. I don't even know how to make it. You guys. Oh, my jamily. My jam family. What movie were you watching? I have never been a movie watcher, I'll be honest, you guys, but I've never been a TV person either, but Dropout really has me watching a lot of shows these days. My jam jars. Totally killer. Rock pusher. Pun jail. Pun jail. Oh, Werewolf TTRPG, I love. Dimension 20 is absolutely... I've just started watching Cloudward Ho. Yeah, exactly. I have to be trapped in a theater by social norms to watch a movie. Me too, Sarah. Me too. What was the last movie I went to? I think it might have been Barbie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Barbie. Counterpoint. Pun award. Okay, you know what? Point seated. Chris! Everybody welcome Chris, my dear friend. My Crystal Chris. An amazing human being. Truly a soul sibling to me. Has been there for me so much. Oh, Strike, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Chris. So, I have not seen K-Pop Demon Hunter yet, because my dear friend Babs loves K-Pop Demon Hunter, so I'm waiting to see it with her. But she's running out of time on that, because I gotta see it soon. Because I know I'm gonna love it. Critical Role is really, really long. Freezer Assassin, absolutely. Thank you so much for your kindness. Thank you so much for being here. I will absolutely see you again soon. Probably before surgery, but I don't... schedules line up. But thank you, thank you. First time. It's so funny because we met by me watching your lives and now you're watching me live. I can show you guys some crystals. Let's find some good ones. I have such a good crystal collection. I'll bring these two over. Look at this sparkly babe. It looks like a planet with like... I mean, this one looks even more like a planet. Look at that. Where's the red? Yes! Shiny rocks! Shiny rocks! I'm pretty sure this was from Chris. Got big ol' spheres. Ponder thine orbs. This one's cool. I don't even remember what this one's called. Chris might be able to tell us. I've got a pondering tower. Yes, Cyclops Boy, that's such a good point. At the beginning of every Dimension 20 show, it points out, it says a list of the content and trigger warnings, basically. They list it, and if you look, it'll say something like, what's it called when you don't, like you have a phobia of vomiting? It's emetophobia, something like that. But they'll put timestamps for exactly when it will happen. So you can watch and you're not even going to be surprised that, oh, it's somewhere in there. Like, and the subtitles are so good. I'm a big subtitle person. I can't watch things without them. And they're always accurate and they are really descriptive. It's not like Brennan laughs. It'll be like Brennan laughs or like Brennan cackles or something like that. They just do a really fantastic job. Really fantastic job. Oh, fun. The Loading Ready Run vampire games. I'll have to catch that. Yeah, it keeps you from being on edge. It keeps you from like skipping a whole episode because you don't know what's going to be happening. I can watch the horror stuff without, I can write down the little timestamps and just fast forward through the things that are going to bother me. It's very, very good. Sam Wright just put something really special together at Dropout. If I am ever a boss of people, I hope I'm a boss like him. Bike Club. Bike Club. I love that. I gotta go visit my Loading Ready Run friends sometime. I miss them. Oh, you guys want to talk about a bunch of good humans. Boy, howdy. Love them to bits. How? Oh, too big of a bite. Not a drop to drink. I'll have to check that out. Like I said, I've been very much offline for quite a bit. I've got a lot of good content to catch up on. Woken Click! It's so good to see you. I hope you're having so much fun playing D&D. Thank you so much for being here while you're doing something so fun and important. You're amazing. Y'all. I also do want to get D&D content going again at some point. I want to do all the things. All the things. But it's been a minute since I have played or run D&D. Need to roll some dice. I'm gonna have to check out that vampire game because that sounds choice. I downloaded Overwatch 2 recently. First game, like PC game that I've really played in a hot minute. Oh! Pouring one out for Awakened Bush Companion. drink to them. I crave the math rocks. Strike! That's awesome! Rip Bushy. Thank you for your service. Goober, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I got so many good D&D people in my life. Where are my math rocks? $2017. Damn. We got to play, so I talked a little bit about my Rooster Teeth RT fam, and last year for the solar eclipse, we all traveled, a whole bunch of us, traveled to Cleveland, where one of us lives, got Airbnb, all got together and watched the eclipse, which genuinely so magical. Magical to see, period. I got to watch one years ago with another streamer, Kurt J. Mack, and I went down to Oregon to watch that one many a moon ago. But, it's the truth stream. But, we got to play D&D together, my friend family, and one of our friend family groups has a daughter. I think she's coming up on 9. She can't be coming up on 10. Oh, man. Anyway, we got to play with her. And she just absolutely loved it. She loved it. She played as my little sister in the game. And, yeah, playing D&D with kids is so fun. So fun. Kids just keep getting older. It's crazy. I mean, I imagine that D&D with a kid as the DM can be tricky, but Roadblock in chat was our DM. Amazing DM, amazing D&D player. Does a lot of charity TTRPG shows. So if you guys like that kind of thing, give Roadblock a follow. Because he's always raising money for charity, being a goofball on stream. The tea company. Oh, yes. I think I saw them. I mean, I'm sure I saw them at the fair, but... Oh, the clouds rolled in right as the eclipse happened. Bummer. Ours was incredible. Incredible. Yeah, sure, Cam. Much love, Strike. Thank you so much for being here. So much for being a part of this community. You are such a wonderful person with such a good heart. Have a good night. Was it? It was 2024, right? Or was it 2023? It was 2023. No, it's 2024. It's 2023. What is time? Last year was crazy travel for me. I tried to stay at home as much as I could for the Roubaix, but I did also go to Paris to see Tete, the good old Swifter. And yeah, that was a very fun trip. And I got to see Monet's Gardens, which as a child, my all of my like curtains and bedspread and everything was Monet's lilies. So going to see Monet's lilies in person was like incredible. Incredible. Yeah, knowledge versus belief. Time has just decided to do its own thing. Cyclops Boy, can everybody please put their favorite emotes in the chat for Cyclops Boy? Such an incredible, such a kind human. Just like hashtag blessed to know you. My heart. Big ups in the chat. Big ups in the chat for Cyclops Boy. But yeah, Jonathan Roadblock in the chat did a Taskmaster themed D&D. Very fun. What time is it? Oh my goodness. Been live for an hour and 40 minutes. Feels like 10. One of my half sentences earlier was that this is 420? Blaze it. Blaze it. It's 420 somewhere. My stream is like set up. So I'm not trying to shift back and forth from different workspaces or anything, so I will be setting up a schedule soon. You guys know how good I am at schedules. Not as good as I am at sentences. It's fine. Everything is fine. Lysander, hello! Good to see you, friend. I hope you've been well. I moved my sumo. How's my sumo boys doing? We're still in the earlier ranks. You can tell the earlier ranks because they're wearing the cotton mawashis. And pick the massive wedgie. Yes, I will be streaming pretty regularly. I might be able to do a stream from Mexico. Who knows? I want to get like a phone streaming setup going so I can do kitchen streams, cake decoratings. Yeah, the fashion show. So in sumo, there's a ceremony where they all come out in these like apron things, and they're like these silk aprons. Did you know those things cost over $10,000 USD? The boys are showing out. They're showing up. They're fierce. And we love it. Yeah. Yeah. Anonymous Gifter, thank you so much for gifting Lysander a sub. The chat continues to be incredibly generous. We continue to creep closer to hitting the goal basically immediately. You guys are like, I can't. Let me message Chris. Thank you for stopping in. They're definitely real silk, which, oh, Chris, you're so, I'm so glad. I am so glad. I am so lucky to be surrounded by such incredible people. I really, it takes a long time to realize that you don't want everybody to like you, if that makes sense. And the people that like me make me feel good about the person that I am. Like, the people who are my friends are the kind of people that I want to be like. And that's you guys. See some sumo. I wonder if there's US sumo. I mean, I'm sure there's US sumo tournaments, but US sumo. $2025. Ooh. That sounds good. I have not been to Louisiana. I've traveled a lot of places, but I have not been to Louisiana. Women's sumo? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Put on a leotard and do that ish. Kenda's fun. Oh, it gets sad. I was hoping to be able to hit my black belt in Kyokushin Karate by the time I hit 40, but my illness has maybe made that impossible for me. But I will get that black belt. It's really hard. Kyokushin Karate is a full contact style of karate that I started in, I think, 2023? You guys, your little jam out there actually hitting people. Can you imagine me in a fight? I really hope I can get back to the dojo soon. It's a bunch of, like, beefy Ukrainian dudes and me. I competed. I did one fight competition. I don't like Kyokushin competition because Kyokushin allows anything but hits to the head. Or no, punches to the head. You can kick somebody in the goddamn head. That's what I don't like about it. Because this thing needs to stay in good shape for as long as possible. But I'm thinking about actually talking to the women that I do karate with, because there's quite a few in our dojo, and seeing if they want to do some fights without head blows at all. Because I can kick somebody in the head, but I don't want to. I'll punch you in the liver, but I am not going to kick you in the head. It's just not how it's going to go. That's where the pilot lives. That's where they're in the drift up there together. Yeah, it's this. I did kata in the second tournament that I did. I took my little, I've got a trophy somewhere. Yeah, I would have won my whole tournament, but they made a pretty bad call on my behalf. Very silly. But I'll get back to chasing my belt soon. Inside of your two pilots. It's truly chaotic. It's the two people on your shoulder, those are your two drift pilots. I need to watch Pacific Rim again. I love that movie. So silly good. I got a long list of things. I got a long list of things to do. I haven't seen the second one yet either. It was almost good. Those sequels just get rough. One wants to eat cake, the other doesn't want to get up to get it. You have ADHD. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly, Cam. You guys get two pilots versus you only have two pilots? It's a real inside-out situation up there. MW. Krav Maga is pretty cool. I'm trying to do a little bit of Tai Chi while I can't do intense work. Oh my, a D&D campaign where you play gnomes fighting a Tarrasque and a Jaeger? Goober. Goober! We gotta do it! Yeah, I mean, the first had just the right magic. The first one had that sauce. Whoa, taking the train across Canada? That's fun. Yeah, and I don't even know how many Marvel movies there are now. I think I saw Thor 2. I saw it at the drive-in theater. I think that was the last Marvel movie I saw was at the drive-in. Oh, I need to get... Oh. They're playing Taylor Swift's Party of a Showgirl premiere is going to be at the drive-in, and I really want to go. I'm almost out of my ketchup water. That sounds so gross. Mm-hmm. 10 days on the train. That is a good deal. I was looking at taking the train down to San Diego to go to Tijuana, and that's a good deal. Oh, Alexander, that's so fun. Someday want to play as a Warforged that is secretly being piloted by a cranium rat swarm. Fun. We do need trains. I think that's the one near Shelton, the rodeo drive-in. That is the one that I would go to. I actually knew a couple used to own it. They got divorced, and I know the woman of that couple. She doesn't run it anymore, but she used to give me free snacks and stuff. So yeah, that's an amazing deal. Somebody I was talking to got, I think, a flight deal to Ireland for $400. And I'm like, can I go? I can't right now, but I did get to, my layover from Paris was in Ireland. And so I got to set foot on my home turf. Although my genetic test clarified that I'm more Scottish than Irish. Oh yeah, rodeo's in Bremerton. That's where it is. I don't know. Even the airport, just like looking out from the airport, it was so beautiful. I'm 100%, well, I'm 99% Scottish Irish. It's on my list, but I really want to go back to Australia. I want to go to New Zealand. I want to go to China. I want to visit Chris in China. Talk about hugs. You guys, I'm going to break that man's ribs when I meet him. I'm going to hug him so hard. Oh my goodness. Because we're on like kind of opposite time zones. He'll message me pretty late at night, or I'll message him when it's late there. Australia mentioned. Australia was so much fun. I loved it there. I loved it. And as long as I have enough magnesium and don't get restless leg syndrome, I'm pretty fine with long flights. Oh, I lost most of my muscles. They're still there though. There's a little muscle there. Get back. It's a good place to visit. I feel like there's subtext there. It's a good place to visit. Left side's pretty good too. Gonna get my muscles back. Yeah, I lost, I think it ended up being like 20% of my body weight over a couple months. It was not fun. It was not a good time. But we're getting back on track. The right to bear arms. Yeah, these arms. These guns. These are the only guns we like around here. Yeah, over months. Yeah, it was... Yeah, it ended up like being like... Yeah, 23% of my body weight or something. The bears need those arms. Oh, it's Fat Bear Week. Do you guys know about Fat Bear Week? Let me see if I can pull up Fat Bear Week for us. Fat Bear Week. So, Fat Bear Week is put on by, I think, the park itself. But basically, it is the time of year that the bears are getting their fattest. Is that? Oh, it's not actually working. Hold on. Well, that's Fat Bear Week. There. And you vote on the fat bear that you think is going to be the fattest bear. And they got rumps. I don't know who's in the lead right now. I vote for the ones that I think aren't going to get the most votes because every bear deserves to be considered a fat bear. But there's webcams on that, on the website. And you can just watch them fish, like, all day long. Just watch some bears in a stream, catching some fish. I was watching one the other day. I watched it catch the fish, bring it over to a little, like, rock, set it on the rock, and start tearing bites off of it like it was eating on a table. It was very funny. They vibing. They chillin'. I guess one of them, because they all have little profiles, one of them has a tick where she, like, throws her head back as if she's about to catch salmon regularly. Love it. But yeah, it's like a national park program thing where there's brackets and you can vote for which fat bear you think is going to be the fattest bear. And it's over a couple of weeks. It's just good, wholesome fun. Oh, to be a fat bear in a river in Alaska. Yeah, just throwing it back. I mean, they do that thing on trees where they itch their backs and they twerk. This is my bear twerking impression. Did you guys miss me? Oh boy, howdy. Yes, bear Tourette's. I thought it was very cute. Just a little tick. Oh God, I'm gonna have to play some Persona. I'm sorry for putting that in your head. My bad. My bad. Oh my goodness. Yeah, absolutely. When you get that right spot. I wonder if I can still touch me. Oh yeah. It's not bad. Those get the nails scratched. This is the good for my folks who can't grow nails. It's the good stuff. I'm gonna refill my water real quick. Do you guys have water? Are you hydrating? We're like 60% water. Refuel. I'll be right back. Yeah, we might have to make a ketchup bottle emote. Good night, Goober. Going off to bed. It's getting close to Betty bye time. I should probably log off soon, but I'm having too much fun with my friends. I found my phone that I wanted to use to show you guys my cool setup. We'll see if it actually shows. So this was the tent that I set up. It's not the greatest, but you can sort of see. I made the ceiling. I wanted it to look like a portal to a pastel fey court. I'll put them in the Discord. But it was like... It was a very magical time. Good magic. Oh, the local clock twiddle. Oof! Yes, I had a lot of fun putting that tent together for the Ren Fair. And a bunch of people came by and were like, can we take pictures? And there's nothing more flattering as an event planner, designer, than people wanting to have pictures. Oh, and there's some of the cake pictures that I took. Some of my practice cakes. Whoops. 680-day streak now. Fancy cakes. So I do want to do some cake decorating streams at some point. It's a lot of fun. I like cake. I like Totos. You guys, I feel like I've finished about 1/3 of my sentences tonight. There were photos before the fair. It was before everybody got there. And then the phones went away. Oh, I gotta show you guys. You guys are getting sneak peeks of all my backlogs things that I want to put on Instagram. Because the second time I went to the Ren Fair this year, I don't think the pictures are on this. Nope, they're on this one. Total swept your memory? I like Totos. We were talking about Homestar Runner earlier. Sam Reich was really inspired by it, and I'm like, me too, buddy. Got way too many pictures of my bottom lip. Hate it. Hate it. Oh, that's such a sad picture. I don't know if I'll show you guys that one. It's Jamie looking her absolute saddest, trying to look brave. And in the dentist chair in Mexico. So I went to the fair. Where'd it go? That's a good one. I was Miss Frizzle. Oh, nope. Hold on. It was the Across the Multiverse themed weekend. Again, I'll put these in Discord. But let me tell you, Miss Frizz, so popular. I told everybody to wear their seatbelts. It was a I had forgotten that I had a Miss Frizzle call out in my about section. Mango Flame. Yeah, it was okay, fine. You want to play Star Trek at the Ren Fair? Here's when you can do a weekend conspicuous compiler. Absolutely right. Lonely Tex. Oh, it's so good to see you, dear heart. I hope you're doing okay. It's the Across the Multiverse. Larry, aforementioned adventure friend Larry, came up and he had like a big old Star Wars cloak thing. But let me tell you, my point of pride was that it was the second to last day of the fair of like a 6-week-long fair run. And so surely all of the vendors were exhausted and had seen every outfit under the sun. But all of them, as I was walking by all these different vendor booths, Miss Frizzle! Oh my gosh, it's Miss Frizzle! It was a blast. Only takes 64 months, being an absolute bestie. Part of our Discord crew. Yeah, I'm definitely doing Miss Frizzle again next year. It was such a blast. Love that. Spent a day and a half watching Magic School Bus. I need to like go back and watch. No worries, lurk away, my dear friends. Anybody lurking? Shout outs to the lurkers. Love you guys. We gotta see if Tuck's gonna come back and gift for us. Our gift master Tuck. Yeah, next year I want to watch the Magic School Bus before I frizz again so I can remember more of the catchphrases. Oh, yes! I think I even have Liz. Hold on. I haven't watched the new one, but I've heard it's pretty good. This is Liz. You guys remember Liz? Liz is I thought Liz was an iguana. Do you guys know what Liz is? Oh, Kate McKinnon's fabulous. What I learned about Precious Liz. You would think a horned something. Let me make sure I'm not about to put my foot in my mouth, because I do know. Magic School Bus. So it's Lizard. Lysander is correct. She's a chameleon. She's a chameleon, but my favorite thing that I learned... Is that a ranger hair? I think it is. Only male chameleons have the horns. So canonically... But they use she, her pronouns for Liz. So canonically, Liz is a trans chameleon. I love it so much. I love it so much. Oh, I love it so much. Absolute trans icon. Let me see if I can find... The new one doesn't have horns, I don't think. The old one does. Liz is an anthropomorphic Jackson's chameleon with blue eyes, 3 striped horns, though it's notable that only male chameleons have horns. Our trans chameleon icon. I'm going to do a little work on her horns for next Ren Fair. These were pretty quickly done, but you know, for a thrifted chameleon, like 4 days before the fair, I think she came out pretty good. Oh, I love those fan theories that Frizz is one of the students from the future. She definitely would go to the Ren Fair. That's what everybody said when they saw my outfit. They were like, oh, Miss Frizzle would definitely be at the Ren Fair. Arnold? Like, hey, Arnold? Yes, 2 red cardinals snuggling on a Christmas card. Those are gay cardinals. I love that. I'm going to have to look at that fan theory. Arnold, Miss Frizzle. Hey Arnold was an iconic show. Frizz is absolutely a Time Lord. She would absolutely love. Oh, Arnold red-haired. I was like, hey Arnold, what? That would be crazy. But now I remember that there's I remember that character. With the glasses, yeah. With like the... auto-completed striped shirt. It is a sauce bottle. Jackalope. I got sutures in my mouth. I paint burbs. Yeah. Check it out. This has been my saving grace. I don't know. But this is how I've been getting my water since my surgery. My sutures. I think I'm just gonna keep doing it. Oh, Lord, Tex, I need to replace the fuel tank in the Jambulance. That thing needs my love so bad. It just has not been. Oh, that's so exciting. Car coming home. That is exciting. I know, Corey. Another one of my incredible Rooster Teeth friends. I was pretty sure it was you, but I was like, I gotta remember. Another incredibly kind, generous, beautiful soul. Just too pure for this world. Actually, you guys, I was talking earlier about the first internet person I ever met. She's in chat. Jackalope. First internet friend I ever met IRL. We went to see the Zelda video game symphony, and I lied to my mom and told her that my friends were all from Western Washington University, when actually they were from the internet. And when they left, my mom was like, they were such nice people. And I was like, got you! They were from the internet! Glad you guys weren't murderers. He didn't get murdered! Oh, thank you, Anonymous Gifter. Keeping the absolute block of sub chat going. Amazing. Yeah, WWU Online. But yeah, there's a really cute picture of us on the ferry. I saw it recently. We were absolute babies. Is it in the Ram in the Rye thread? Is that what I remember seeing it recently? Yeah, pen pals. I love that. Hype to Anonymous. Thank you, whatever kind soul is hooking people up. Oh, Jonathan posted the backstories for the our D&D characters. Let me find that thread. No, not in lobby. What an incredible group of people I have been blessed to have in my life. There we are. This picture looks like it's from the 70s. We're not that old. Little Babby Jam and Corey. how old was I in that? 22 maybe? I'm feeling 22. Chris watching the live while eating lunch. What's for lunch, Chris? What you got? Oh, there's baby Tex and Jam pictures out there. Got classics. We were truly babies. Corey, we've been friends for ever. Okay, here's the one without the filter on it. Sarah had put a 70s looking film grain on the other one, but look at us. Hello? Team? Team? My playlist just stopped out of nowhere, and now it shows Kendrick. I'd love to listen to Kendrick playlist, but I cannot on stream. I don't know how copyright works. Sarah. To your knowledge. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the music there. It just kind of decided it was done. Chicken and vegetables. Tasty. Yeah, there's a lot of streams that I wish I could do with copyrighted work. Ooh, and lotus root. Yum. Yum. I'm so excited to go to China someday. It's gonna be so fun. You can just grow another kidney. That's how it works. That's the most like Chinese American juxtaposition. Chris is like, I'm eating vegetables and chicken and lotus root. And Corey's like, I'm eating cereal. It plays on the stream but not on the VOD. Okay. I might have to try. I might have to do that. Because one thing that I really want to stream, I don't know how many people would really care, but I think it's the coolest thing in the world. There are very few people that seem to know this. It doesn't seem to have made it to the internet at large. It's a Swiftie thing. Cereal is amazing. Don't get me wrong. It's a very funny juxtaposition. So Taylor Swift's most recent album, The Tortured Poets Department, referenced Dead Poets Society, obviously. Had cameos from those guys in their in the music video for The Tortured Poets Department, the song. You guys know the Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon, play it backwards and it syncs up with a movie thing? Yeah, sure, absolutely share it, Tex. No worries, Chris. Cereal is good. Cereal's really good. I can't have it right now. It's crunchy. Dark Side of Oz. Taylor did that with the Tortured Poets Department. If you reverse the track list and start it 13 seconds into the Dead Poets Society, it tracks the entire movie. To the point that the first time Robin Williams' face shows on screen, she sings Robin, because that's the name of one of the songs. I can't express to you guys how insane. Yes, really. If you reverse the track list, and then you can there's 3 different endings. You can add the manuscript at the end again. You can add Robin at the end again. Or you can add, can't remember what the other one is. But the fact that she wrote a Grammy-winning album, double album, and if you reverse it, it maps perfect. How many times did she watch that movie? It maps perfectly, you guys. It's not like, oh, a little reference here and there. It's to the plot, to the soundtrack. Like, it is exact. And I really want to watch it with you guys because I'm just absolutely blown away by it. I'm going to click on this picture. I just tried to click on my wrong thing. 2017. My goodness. But that's one that I really want to do. Oh yeah, The Prophecy. That was the other one. The Prophecy is so sad. Oh, Tortured Poets Department is so sad. How did it end? Say it once again with feeling, how the death rattle breathing, silenced as her soul was stealing. Stealing? I think it might be a Discord event. We might have to put it together. What I really like to do, I don't know if you guys, I don't know what like streamer circles you guys are familiar with, but I watch Cutie Cinderella. She's I feel very a kinship to her. She's a big Swiftie, and I really would like to show her because I think she would appreciate it. Yeah, PAX West 2017, we got a bunch of good besties. That was a good bestie meetup. QT just ran Camp Peak. That is the kind of thing I would love to do. She coordinated a streamer camp. It was bonkers. They're all the youths. They're all doing their youths thing. Yes, I haven't listened to the new Florence song either. I've listened to the she has 2 new ones. Everybody Scream? Was that what it's called? Let me look. How Did It End is just, oh. Say it once again, be how the dead rattle breathing, silence as the soul was screaming, the deflation of our dreaming, leaving me bereft and reeling, my beloved ghost and me, sitting in a tree, D-I-Y-N-G, D-Y-I-N-G, spell it right. Yeah, the first single, Everybody Scream, wow, so good. And then there is One of the Greats is her latest single. Oh yeah, I wonder how he's doing. We're gonna have to just do Jam Con, get everybody together. Yeah, the new one came out, let's see here. It's a 6-minute and 32-second song. Team? Oh my god, I want to play it so bad. I don't want to ruin my first VOD back, but I want to play it so bad. Oh, Chris, thank you. That's so sweet. I've been trying to actually practice. Like, I don't naturally have a good singing voice, but I've been trying to get better. Florence, my queen. That's like 3 whole songs. I have a pet peeve that I can't see the lyrics on Spotify if I don't play the song. I think that was Ty. I think? Yeah. I don't remember. I got to see Florence in concert a couple years ago after Dance Fever. She's absolutely ethereal, as you would expect. She is a goddess. But I like to think I'm like 50% Florence, 50% Taylor, personality-wise. It's my vibe. God, she's so cool. Oh yeah, I think because Lauren Mayberry from Churches was doing some solo stuff for a while. I don't know if you've heard it. It's pretty good. I also got to see Paramore when I went to see Taylor Swift. I've always wanted to see Paramore, and Hayley Williams is as good as I thought she would be. Holy moly. I've seen some really great people. What percent Enya? 100%. There's a 10-second jet lag for my comments getting through the internet. I think I have lag too. You guys pop up a little bit. Let me see here. They just released the 10-year anniversary edition of Every Open Eye. 10-year anniversary. Carly Rae Jepsen is about to drop the 10-year anniversary of Emotion. I'm sorry, what? Why are we getting all these 10 years? 10% concentrated power of will. 90% ADHD, 10% concentrated power of will. A lot of people feel that way, Ty. I don't, but a lot of people do. But I got to see both. I will not, who let that happen, right? More people do need to listen to Emotion, and she actually, I think, has dropped some new songs from it. Sort of like, from the vault. Releases October 17th. Yeah, so it looks like, I'm pretty sure Cut to the Feeling was the end of it before, and now I think she's released more in Guardian Angel, and then there's Back of My Heart, Lost in Devotion, and 2 Runaway With Me remixes. Ray Train? Ray? I gotta find this. I trust Scoots with my life. Do I have Ray in my... She looks familiar. I realized I had been listening to Sabrina Carpenter for years after she really blew up this year. I was like, she sounds so familiar. Some of her songs are on my old playlists. Okay, well, we're listening to Ray later. Going on the list. Really out of my, like... Carly Rae is definitely on my want to see live list. Although she's stuck with a pretty shitty producer, which disappoints me. Florence and the Machine, 33 days, 22 hours. Oh, she's releasing on Halloween. Of course she is. Life of the Showgirl, 5 days, 22 hours. Yeah, Sabrina Carpenter, I don't listen to a ton of her music, but I love her, I don't even know what to call it. She sings about men like men sing about women. She has the, like, bubblegum pop blonde visage with the down-to-earth / dirty mind that you wouldn't expect from her. Ooh, Kesha Tour. I also need to listen to that album in its entirety. Period. In 2022, she was diagnosed with common variable immunodeficiency. This is Kesha. That might be what I have. Yeah, dichotomy is a great word for her. Oh, she's gonna be in Australia. My Aussies, go see her. London, Dublin. Oh. I think she might have already done her US tour. I don't remember. The Tits Out tour. It looks like it's Australia, UK. Oh no, she's touring with the Scissor Sisters? That's rad. Joyride is great. If you like Joyride, which one is it? Yippee-Ki-Yay with T-Pain. Do you guys watch T-Pain stream? He's so chaotic. He's so much fun. He's doing a lot of 3D printing streams lately. He streams a ton. Like, he's just out there. He games, but he also has, like, a 3D scanner and 3D printer. He's, like, teaching himself how to do 3D printing, which is really fun to watch. But he does all sorts of stuff. Every stream is, like, 12 hours. Yeah, he's just doing it. He was at the Washington State Fair recently, and I was this close to going. He seems like a very fun artist to see live. stuck in my head whenever I think of T-Pain. I don't know, way back in TikTok day, there's this "She Was a Fairy" meme, and somebody put the "She Was a Fairy" song over T-Pain doing like spins on stage. Yeah, I gotta listen to Kesha's album front to back. I really like Lady Gaga's new album. Vanish Into You. So good. I started listening to Kendrick quite a bit, and then am obsessed with his Super Bowl show, and I love T-Pain's like reaction video of the Super Bowl. That's one of my like comfort watches if I need to put something on in the background. I haven't even listened to Aurora's most recent album. Kaiju number 8. What is that? Just put a song out for a movie? Patron saint of haters. Okay, so the ... is the deluxe. I knew the album was period, but I didn't know. It's an anime? I was trying to see if Churches has announced anything, but I don't see anything. People also search for Hayley Williams. I think some people think Hayley Williams, they don't think Paramore and Churches are like the same people. Not quite. Lauren Mayberry is an amazing artist, though. I've seen Churches live twice. 3 times! Oh dear, it's ambidextrous! Do you guys... Holy moly. Amber made... a bunch of baked goods for a friend's birthday party. She shared in our group friend Discord. The woman is a machine. There's like cupcakes on cupcakes and cookies, and they have like perfect I can't even. And Amber's an Aussie. We've got lots of good Aussies in the chat. That's why I have to come back to Australia, is because Amber made me a very sweet thing that I don't actually think I can even bring on stream yet. I still will just start sobbing, but I will show you guys eventually. She did a beautiful cross stitch of Ranger and myself. It's actually right there. Truly the most incredible thing. I'm gonna start crying. The screen violence tour, yeah, it was good. I'll show you guys. You guys have never seen me cry. Oh, I forgot I stuck it up there really hard. I can't actually get it off the wall because I didn't want it to fall. But I'll take a picture of it. It's a beautiful cross stitch of a photo of Ranger and I, and it really feels like he's here when I look at it. Anonymous gifter, whoever you are, I see you. Making sure the chat is just... Y'all. I think we're almost at 100 subs. We have 99 subs. I can't. Oh my god. I was like, that'll take a couple weeks. That'll be fine. Good Lord, you guys are kind and wonderful. Lone Gunman! You are such a sweetheart. It's good to see you. And that's, I think, sub 100. Let me refresh. Sub number 100, Lone Gunman. You guys are amazing. You guys are just beyond amazing. Goal. Nevermore, definitely get some sleep. That is sleepy time. It's getting close to jam sleep time too, but I'm just so hyped to see you guys. It's so good to see so many wonderful, like, what an amazing community I have here. I hope that we get new besties. As I start streaming more, I hope that we can grow the bestie crew and really attract those like people, you know? I feel like we've got such a good, like, Chris came in and was like, wow, I love the vibe here. And I knew he would because he's my friend and he's going to fit right in because you guys are all my friends and you're all freaking amazing. Good night, Nevermore. Talk to you soon. If I don't talk to you before therapy, good luck. You're going to do great. Nice deep breaths. You're a friendly, wonderful human being. They're lucky to have you. It's just the best community. The best dang community. Man. The cozy corners of the internet. That is what I hope to provide. There is a lot of chaos out there, and I mean, I wouldn't call myself not chaotic, but it's a different type of chaos. Oh, my lights are changing colors. They're on their little cycle. It's fun. Yeah, the sleepies just hit me. The TryBestie corner. Trying our best. Trying your best doesn't mean always coming in first. Just means putting your best effort out there. Brennan Lee Mulligan, honorary TryBestie. Yes, passive, loving, empathetic chaos. ADHD plus love of the world. That's me. Oh, man. I'm so excited. We're gonna do so much fun stuff. So much room for activities. I'm not allowed to do a lot of physical activity, but like, look at all this space. Look at the space I have for dancing. Persona music's not the best dancing music. Yeah. Eventually I'll finish the sentences from earlier. Mouth is feeling okay. Just the suture on this side that's half poked out, really stingy, but from everything I've been told, I should be in the clear for talking. I don't know how, like, way more smiling than I've done in quite some time. So, yeah, this is my uniform, this dress. I have, I think, 5 identical ones. Ripping off Albert Einstein. He wore the same outfit every day because it reduces decision fatigue. So, I have other clothes. Just default to this because it's easy. Ooh. I was picking up ramen the other day, and the guy in front of me just turned around and went, "I like your dress." And I was like, "Thank you. I like a man that can give a compliment in an appropriate setting that feels in no way creepy," and was just genuinely flattering. 10 points. Oh, yeah. If you're getting different types of socks, unless you're like a sock person, just make them all the same. Just chuck them in a drawer. Y'all, we hit the sub goal. You know how I know this is a crazy, crazy community in the best way? I'm looking at my dashboard for the day. There was one new follower, and it's somebody that is already my friend, but 100 new subscribers. It's not like we got raided and 100 subscribers came from all over the place. It's you guys. It's you guys being so kind and so wonderful and mind-blowing. Like, I'm a statistical anomaly. Streamers don't experience the thing that I do because of you guys. Like, I never feel like... So, there's, I don't know if any of you guys have read Brené Brown, but she really kind of got me started on my, mental health journey back in the day. There's my books, my bookshelves. A lot of mental health books on there. But she has this phrase called hustling for worthiness. That you're always feeling like you have to do something, that you need to be productive, you need to be great, you need to be all of these things to be worthy. And you guys are the opposite of that for me. I never feel like I have to be anything but myself. And you guys are so kind and fun and loving, and I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. I love you, Sarah. Oh, gosh. Amber, I love you so much. You guys, when I got this cross stitch from Amber, I can't tell you the amount of work that went into it, the amount of detail. I'm going to take a picture and show you guys. But it's genuinely one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. And I remember when I opened it, it was like, it is not every day you get a gift that you know you're going to treasure forever. That you know no matter where you live, no matter what you're doing, no matter what. It is a precious thing. And to know, while grieving, that one of the sweetest people I've ever met in my life was thinking of me and creating something so beautiful. What a gift. Nothing has captured Ranger like it does. When I look at him, I feel like he's here. It's magic. It's truly magic. I don't know, you guys. You're just too good. You're just too good to me. Do everything I can to make you guys know how good you are. I need to listen to some Persona 5 covers, some Persona covers. God, if I hear Persona music, though, I just want to play. I'm like, maybe I'll fire up my Vita and play some Persona 4. Jamie, please. I've been playing a lot of Oblivion Remaster. That's top games, Oblivion, Persona. I'm living. Absolutely living. One of my half sentences earlier was that I downloaded Overwatch 2. And like 2 days after I downloaded it, it was like, Persona 5 crossover. And I'm just like, oh, Amber, it's happening. It's at the top of the list. I was talking to Tom the other day, and he was like, I just wish it didn't take so long to get to Australia. And I said, I would sit in a tube for a week if it meant giving Amber a hug. They're trying to bait me, but I'm not paying $60 for Persona skins. I mean, I kind of want the Mercy Ann skin, but yeah. And I'm not kidding. I would I would swim the ocean if it was physically possible to get to you. Ugh. Yeah. Chris, getting rib cracking hugs. Amber, rib cracking hugs. It's happening. Yeah, I miss Sheridan Lobby Hangouts too. I do. I miss lobby hangouts. I miss just... I did swing down to PAX for like... I want to say like an hour this last year. Oh, it was the day before I went to Tijuana. But I really wanted to see everybody, even though I was like kind of low-key panic attack. Yeah, rip Sheraton Lobby for real. And I got to see Chris, and I got to see Mikey, and I got to see Az, and I got to see just so many. I got to see Hot Liquid Jello, and Joe Kim, and just like so many good people. I can't like... It was really, really, really great to see them. I miss Az too. Need to see them more. Person that I ran into at the Sailor Moon show, as an Evil Batman. Yeah. Very good names, very good people. Again, very lucky to be surrounded by such amazing humans. That was one where I just did not want to leave, but I was flying out at 4 a.m. and needed some sleep. But I'm glad that I went down and saw him anyway. Very, very glad. We will plan some get-togethers. Got so many ideas. So many ideas, you guys. I love this song. Okay, we're gonna listen through this song, and then we're going to say goodnight for the night. Do I want to do that yet? Am I ready for that? I should probably go to sleep. I should probably rest my mouth. Plots within plots. Yeah, everybody's so far away. I just need to swoop. Reel you in. Trust me, stay in my orbit long enough and I just... Goober can tell you. I think Goober is out for the night, but... Yeah, because you're down in Oregon. Or Southern Washington. I haven't done my coast drive in a long time. I love to drive down to the Redwoods. Gotta get that teleportation. Beam me up, Scotty. Portland, yeah. Just like I'm Seattle-ish. Anybody from Seattle would be like, you're not from Seattle. But anybody not from Seattle. Yeah, like calling Redmond Seattle, exactly. Exactly. Love it. I was hoping to go see a friend of mine from across the country is going to be in Portland. But it just happens to be when I'm in Tijuana. Sucky timing, but... Well, it's technically when I'm going to be visiting my dad in Guadalajara. Which I'm looking forward to. It's like getting a little, Yeah, Ty doesn't want teleportation. I mean, maybe just teleporting people. Goods still have to be teleported physically. Yeah. The timing of this trip just was like... My dad was supposed to be on a week-long fishing trip, so even though I could have had these sutures out sooner... I had to go later if I wanted to see him, but then his fishing trip got canceled anyway. And then the dentist is actually out the, like, days that I wanted to see her. Genius. You're just the teleportation driver. Portal's gotta go somewhere. I saw the funniest mental visual of just, like World of Warcraft style portal and people just falling out of it off the back of a truck. Why is my brain the way it is? Oh, good lord. Exactly, Stargate was what I was trying to think of. Never saw that show, but definitely know the Stargate. Okay. Okay. It's 12 minutes to a nice clean 3-hour stream. We'll do that. We'll do 3 hours and then I go bed. Ice cream truck song for a teleport. Yes. You just hear the do 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 and then people boom, boom, boom. Like those old ad trucks. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Teleportation travel is hazardous, but mostly for the rolled ankles. I have so many good tabs open of like music to listen to, and you guys enrich my life so much. Yeah, when you go through the teleportation circle, shoulder down, head tucked, roll. Very trans father! Hello, dear friend. It's so good to see you. Hello. I'm so glad that you're still with us, Tex. Thank you so much for gifting that sub. Another one of our delightful besties. So good to see you. I mean, the Mallard would be hyped about the bread roll. Here's your teleportation football gear. Make sure you have your helmet strapped. Shove. 101. Goal reached. Also, I don't even think the tip thing worked. It's too bad. I'll have to fix that. Why didn't it work, though? Teleportations. Yeah, I'm gonna watch some Cloudward Ho to wind down for the night. I have been, speaking of bread rolls, I have been housing Costco ciabatta rolls. That literally my bread and butter while I've been recovering. You guys make me so happy. Let's see. Today is the 26th. It's Friday. I know I have to go to a little 2-year-old birthday party tomorrow, which is always fun. She loves me too. I love kids. Somebody, who was it that absolutely nailed me to the wall? It was Travis, I think. I was running around with this. It was when she was like 1.5, and I pull a notebook and markers out of my purse, and we're coloring together, and Travis looks over at me and goes, "You like kids because you can just be yourself with them." I was like, yes, that's exactly right. Kids are completely on board with the goofiness. They're all about it. I can just let's color. Let's make stupid faces at each other. I do aspire to cool aunt energy. That's fun. We got this 2-year-old a Mr. Potato Head. I knew there was a Mrs. Potato Head, and I'm certain that this is just obvious, but now there's Baby Potato Head. And so we got the Potato Head family. It's really cute. The Baby Potato Head uses the same, like, eyeballs and stuff, so it's just the tiny potato head. Oh boy. So classic. So good. See, we need the genderless potato head. I mean, I guess technically all potato heads are gender fluid. Because you can put any of the... Oh, Dice Goddess, hello! Hello, hello! Sarah, exactly. Our eyeballs never grow. That's so fucking weird. Humans are weird. Dice Goddess, it is good to see you. I mean, if you're gonna get plush dinosaurs, you have to get yourself some too. Oh, a tent and a faux campfire. That's so cute. Oh man, that just gave me flashbacks to my own childhood. That's so cute. When I was little, since I'm an only child, my mom regularly, every summer, would have our local, like, we grew up in a neighborhood around a couple kids about the same time. There was 5 of us. And so after everybody kind of moved away, every summer for a week or 2, she would have everybody come to our house for Camp Gig Harbor. And we would sleep out on the deck. She would put a big old tarp over the deck, and we'd sleep out there. Yes, I've been playing my Oblivion late at night. Thank you, Anonymous. You kind soul, making sure everybody in the chat is subbed up. Crazy. Craziness. Yeah, we've got the subtrain of a lifetime going on, y'all. I still can't believe Cyclops Boy, you guys. I thought I was like hallucinating. Oh my good lord. Good lordy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be back. Yeah, Anonymous doing the Lord's work. I've got the best jam jars. I've got the best berry crew, the best besties, whatever you guys want to call yourselves at any point. You're the best. That's what I was thinking, like, coming back, thinking, like, do I want to update my name? Do I want to update the Discord crew at all? And it was just, I actually was thinking about updating my name from Amity Jam because there can feel like there's pressure to always be upbeat when the brand is friendliness and friendship, but that's never something that you guys push on me. That's never something that I feel like I'm pressured from the outside to be, like, upbeat. It's more of an internal thing. But then when I was in Mexico, somebody that I was just chatting with in their version of the dollar store, he was like, "Do you speak English?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I lived in California most of my life, and I just moved here recently, and I'm really lonely." And I was like, "Oh, here, have my Instagram." Like, that's so heartbreaking. He just wanted to chat, really. He just wanted somebody to talk to for a couple minutes. But giving somebody my account name as Amity Jam, just like random new friends, felt very appropriate. It felt it was correct. It's correct. Yeah, we don't always need upbeat. We just need authentic. We just need real. And I'm very bad at being inauthentic. I have a very hard time being anything but this hot mess. Yeah, exactly. Friendly isn't necessarily upbeat, it's kindness, and we're kind through the chaos and the darkness too. That is exactly right. Yeah, I hear you, Fairy Trans Father. My dear, dear. Yeah, discerning kind from nice is also very important. Why would I be anything other than myself? That's so hard to keep track of. Exactly. I have no consistency. If I tried to lie about something or tried to like put on some sort of long-term facade, immediately break. This can't. Ooh, that sounds super fun. Having movie night, watching the most recent Lupin movie and discussing it in relation to our Star Wars campaign. That's just rad. Tex, we should chat sometime. In 2022, I went on a migraine med called Emgality for a couple of months, and it caused a really severe derealization, depersonalization episode for me that lasted, I think, 6 months or so, that my brain lost the ability to understand myself as a singular person or like an individual. It was really fucking scary. But we should chat. We could talk about that. I got better. It was weird, the Emgality thing. That was craziness. I need to message Tim, one of my dearest friends who I met during that time. Tim. Oh, it's late. I shouldn't message people. Whoa, electrodes in his head. That's cray. Exactly. Our brain. I've been doing migraines. I've been doing okay with migraines. Botox is helpful, but it's a struggle. Struggle bus. I have the best neurologist, though. I love her. She's awesome. Thanks so much for hanging out, friend. It's very good to see you. You're so quiet. You flew under... Oh, no, you got the Prime sub. That's what it is. I was like, how did you get through without somebody gifting you a sub? Oh, unreal. Unreal. I can't, like... You guys just... Nope. Nope, I was wrong. They didn't... You guys are so... I love you. I love you so much. Oh. Got him. Oh, that's awesome, MW. I actually have had almost no severe migraines since oh, it might have since I had my mouth surgery. And I realized it was because as a kid I had braces and stuff so much, I hold my tongue really firmly to the roof of my mouth, but I couldn't do that with the stent and the wound up there. And I think it's like released some of my masseter tension, and that has made its way up the chain. Because I've still had migraines. One of my migraine symptoms is switching words around, switching letters and words, not being able to spell properly, or like word, which, you know, I'm super good and consistent in that all the time otherwise. But I can tell when I'm getting a migraine because I'll start not being able to remember basic speech. And so I've had some of that. I've had some of the sort of aura adjacent symptoms, but the pain has not been nearly as severe. So maybe cutting a hole in the roof of my mouth helped. No. Ooh, getting that wisdom tooth out. I should look up my wisdom tooth pictures at some point. I was a chipmunk. I thought I was going to be really bruised up and swollen from this surgery, because when I got my wisdom teeth out, I can't do it right now, but just the puffiest cheeks. So puffy. So ridiculous. Lena, it's good to see you, but I hate that you've been recently diagnosed with migraines. I'm so happy to see you, though. This is a migraine hug. This is for Lena. I knew Anonymous was going to get in there. I knew it. Yeah, release pressure. Burn holes in heads. PJ, what are you talking about? Science is hard, words are harder. That's excellent. That is excellent. I'm gonna have to check that out because it is the truth. Lena, it's so good to see you. Amazing gift subs. Amazing kindness. Y'all. Well, now I can't log off. Lena's here. I gotta hang out with Lena for a couple minutes. But yeah, my wisdom teeth, the nerves were wrapped down around my jaw. Oh, the bot doesn't... The bot's asleep. Hold on. I know what I can do here. Collarbones? The collarbones? Thank you for the laugh, random person. There you go, Sarah. Wield that band hammer. That tibia. Mwah! Weird randos, we're so back. This community's so funny too, because we're just like, it's the besties, right? So when somebody comes in here with that energy, it's like, you're in the wrong place. You don't, Not gonna be what you think it's gonna be. Everyone beware, Sarah has a hammer, as she could. A clavicle, please. I just can't. Girl, your collarbone. I'm gonna use that on the next girl I'm trying to pick up. Girl, you got some collarbone. Oh my good lord. Oh. Heavens to Betsy. I was watching, I think it was Ludwig's stream, one of the streams that the youths are very into, and somebody, chopped is now a phrase, right? Oh my god, we did do that! It's so funny. Somebody said chopped liver, and the youths thought it was like a new phrase. Boy howdy, all goes first. You sure can shoulder a compliment, digital seahorse. Jail. I know, right? I think, like, what's this bone called? That's the one I want complimented next. Everything old is new again. I also think chopped means like the opposite thing. I don't even know. Watching other streams with all of the like BTTV emotes or whatever, I have no idea what's going on. The only girl, your masseter muscles are sexy. I don't think teenagers know what the teenagers are into these days, because it changes so fast. Olna on the pinky side because of PU. That's funny. Ooh, baby, are you hypermobile? Because your joints look Stretchy. Like a bino. The radius of your ulna. That sounds... Ulna, frankly, sounds dirty. Just on its own. Oh, boy. Gotta have a couple weirdos. People are so funny. Fun words to say with jam. Oh boy. There's a lot of them. It's anatomy stream. An anatomy. An anatomy. So good at words, you guys. I'm just flawless. An anemone stream. Also, you put the damn in Ellis Damos. Oh my god, that tickles me. Girl, you put the damn in Ellis Damos. Oh god, that's funny. Who can I use that on? Corey's hypermobile, isn't she? I feel like we're the same person. You gotta be hypermobile too. My PT is so funny that it does need to be a sticker. I'm putting that on a list somewhere. But yeah, my PT is super funny. I'll be like, crack my back in some way, and she's like, that's not supposed to do that. I asked her once about when my tailbone pops or when my sternum pops, and she's like, your sternum is not supposed to pop. It's not supposed to have movement. And I'm like, well, I'm crunchy to be laughing. Oh, my elbows. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you can even hear that, but everything. It's a feature, not a bug. She's so funny. She's the best. I have some really bad doctors, but I have some really great ones, and she's one of the greats. She's so fantastic. But, yeah, I've got every little joint will do movement it should not. DLC? I didn't get the rigid joints DLC. Yeah, hips. My hips actually don't stay in socket if I don't hold them in socket. Let's see if I can show you guys. Nope, other side. This side is easier to do. I'm not gonna be able to see. Hold on. You see that little? That's my, just a little out of socket. Yeah. My knee creaked like a horror movie the other day. Definitely normal body things. Hey girl. I mean, that actually gets a little... Hey girl, I hear you can dislocate your hips. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, digital seahorse, that's exactly it. You can... they go off and then you're kind of like... Give it a good... Michipo, hello! Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, see? Sarah's got that sword. It has been over 3 hours. She right. You right. It's sleep time. Sorry, Misha Po, you came in to say hi and then I'm out? That's rude of me. But I'm happy to see you. I'm so happy to see you. God. I knew it was coming. I knew. Anonymous, whoever you are, I hope you know you have my anonymous heart. I gotta get out of here because if more people start coming in, Anonymous is gonna have to keep giving people subs. I gotta give them a break. No, it's a good reminder. I do need to rest my mouth. I don't want to push it too hard, too fast. How to ban streamer from their own channel. I love it. But I am going to be back soon. Soon. Maybe even tomorrow. We'll see. But from the bottom of my heart, with everything that I have, thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Thank you for making this place what it is, which is kind and safe and fun and silly. I feel like we're just like reflecting back at each other. You say it's me and I say it's you, and it's everybody, and I'm just so happy to be back. I love you guys. I really, really love you guys. And take care of yourselves. Don't forget to hydrate. Get some sleep if it's sleeping time for you. Go rest. And I will see you again very, very soon. Love you, besties.